Hello everybody, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. So, we last left off, we stopped here in Rhodes, and we're about to pursue a bounty.
You looking at that poster? They're an ugly old thing, aren't they?
I always check the back of the wanted posters to see if maybe the outlaw wrote anything on the back of it just to be cheeky. So far, I don't think I've seen anything like that, but it could be somewhere in the game that I could have missed. But I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Try looking for that one out by Catfish Jackson's. And when you get him and his cronies, tell them that we're just railway workers here, not instruments of tyranny or however they phrase it. The imbeciles.
There it is. Yep, that's the word in town.
Welcome. Your first time in my shop?
And while we're here at Rhodes,
Oh, you're back.
I stopped
Yep.
by the gunsmith.
So, is this your full stock, or do you have more hiding in the basement?
Please don't. I'm really trying to put it all behind me. I couldn't be more sorry.
All right. All right. I won't mention it again.
Thank you. Just holler when you spot a winner.
But yeah, there are some weapons that I hadn't gotten a hold of yet. Yeah, and I find the Evans
Glad to
repeater
have
in
it, eh?
here. And then I give it a little bit of a rework. I think the only thing that I would change
I keep away
about
from
the
the butcher's
rifle
sausage.
is like
There's a
maybe
reason
take the
he
leather
keeps the
wrapping
price
off.
so low.
If I ever go to customize it again, that's what I'd do. But it ended up looking pretty damn nice.
Here, if you got any questions. Much admired in these parts.
And I liked this little story right here. I thought y'all would get a kick out of it.
Always happy to help.
Hey, mister.
And while I
That's
was
one
on the
nice
side of the
looking horse
road,
you got
just
there.
kind of
I'll
admiring my
always see how
weapons,
fast it is. First
I
one
get a
to
challenge for a
Catfish
horse
Jackson.
race.
Sure.
And
Why not?
luckily that's where I'm
Ready?
going, so
Let's go.
And I believe if you win 2 of these races, you can increase your horse's stamina. But I wonder if that's only the first time, or if you can do it like with other horses to increase their stamina. Maybe. I forgot about that. Yeah, I hit a deer. Whoops.
I'm surprised I won, honestly.
Darn it! Damn horse acting up on me of all the times. Be safe out there.
Chloe, you take some rest now.
Yeah, I figured I'd hitch my horse away from here so it can't get shot or anything like that. And maybe, if I can get the drop on him. Because I didn't know what was going to happen going into this. So, and I wanted to test out my new rifle, so I decided to grab that and check the place out. And when I do bounties like this, I usually like to do them in first person, or, you know, gunfights and hunting I like to do. To me, it makes the shooting feel a little bit better. But I noticed there's nobody in the camp, and that makes me feel kind of suspicious. So I'm like, well, is this an ambush? Are they waiting to get me somewhere else, or what's going on? Or are they possibly asleep in their tents or something? I didn't really know, so I slowly approached the camp and paid very close attention to my surroundings. But eventually, investigate the camp shows up. And I see the tent's closed, so I'm thinking maybe he's gonna, like, pop out of the tent and try to ambush me. But then they start coming up to the camp on their horses. And I'm like, oh shit!
That will send a clear message. Let's hitch the horses and relax a little. Come on, gather round the fire. I have something to say. George, Alvin, you proved yourself our brothers today.
They sure did.
And make no mistake, these are not heinous acts. A vote is an honor, not a right, and in the hands of the inferior and the illiterate, a very dangerous weapon. How is a man of the field supposed to make a decision on something of which he understands nothing? Know that when we act for the good of us, we also act for the good of him.
Yeah, we are the true heroes.
I see you.
They seek to divide us, but together we are strong. We are bound by our lineage, regardless of
I really
language
like
or
how
nationality. I fight for.
But I really like how you have to identify the target first, and after I do, I quickly take these 3 guys out and get the lasso out.
God damn you! God damn you! Those men were heroes!
Tell me if this ain't tight enough.
Get your filthy rope off me, you peasant!
Yeah, and I did not mean to pick up that double-barrel shotgun.
I've committed no crime. I've it for your country.
Anything you want me to hold on to?
Release me right now. You're making a big mistake.
Yeah, another thing I could have done was shoot that dynamite, but I didn't want to take the chance of taking him out too, because I like to take them in alive so I can hear the dialogue.
You seek to deny my freedom when I fight for yours?
I seek to get paid, that's all.
What are they offering? $100? $200?
I wish you was worth 100. You're a cheap son of a bitch. I almost didn't bother.
What? There must be some mistake. My name is Camille de Millemont.
Yeah, blame your parents for that, not me.
I am no criminal. I fight for you, for all of us, for our future.
You don't fight for me. In the future, well, that won't be a concern of yours for much longer.
Turning on each other. This is what they want. Don't you see that? Come on. Don't be an errand boy for the gutless state.
Worst mistake you can make is thinking you're better than the next man. That's when you get sloppy and end up on the back of a horse heading straight for the gallows.
How do you live with yourself? You are a traitor to your heritage.
Clearly, you never met my pa.
I am a realist, that's all. People need hierarchy. They crave it. It is the foundation of civilization.
We got you, Captain. Ain't no Lemoyne raider going to federal jail.
Here they are. Here's where we wipe that smile off your face, bounty hunter. Go on, boys! Kill this son of a bitch!
Yeah. They don't chase very hard. They kind of give up pretty easily. And I pretty much end up taking them into town without incident.
There'll be more where they came from, believe me!
There we are.
You're making a big mistake. We're on the same side.
No, we ain't.
I like how you can hitch your horse on trees in this game, but I do wish they had made it to where you could hitch them on, you know, just poles and stuff like that in general, too, though. Light poles and whatnot, and telegram poles.
You're coming.
I throw them in the horse doo-doo for good measure.
I got DeMillamont, and he ain't happy about it.
Strike me down.
Sheriff!
Put him in the cell then.
You are a traitor, Sheriff Tomas! Sending this Yankee against your own!
Quiet down. That's always been all you's problem. Too damn noisy for folks' good. Ain't the first time. That's what we'll pay for him.
I guess that's what I'll have to accept then.
You've left your money.
You have not seen the last of us.
I doubt you'll find too many more
$55.
posters going up in the station
Not bad.
now, sir. Reckon Rhodes has reached the end of that long road to respectability. Finally.
Damn all you scalawags!
There's more ways to get things done than starting fires and killing folks, boy.
Yep, so I decided to go ahead and move on to the next bounty. I wonder, I can hear whippoorwills. That's that bird calling in the background. I wonder if
Hey, easy.
the bird calling like actually exists in the world. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Easy now.
Which, if that's the case, I haven't found any whippoorwills yet. I don't believe. Yeah, and I randomly come across these moonshiners, and I'd come across them before, but I wasn't sure about them because people in camp are usually
I'd keep moving if I was
pretty
you.
hostile.
Hey, all right. I'm not
What
looking
did
for
I
trouble
tell
here.
you? Get the hell out
Hey,
of here!
calm down. Maybe you can help us. It ain't like this is going well.
Really? Ah, shit. Nothing to lose, I suppose. Come on. The truth is, mister, our last batch of shine didn't turn out so good. You think you can help us with locating some ingredients? We could reward you for your troubles.
Sure, why not?
You know, wild tobacco might give us the rich, earthy flavor we are looking for. Tobacco's got big green leaves and sometimes flowers white.
Tobacco would not be good in moonshine, by the way. I think that would be awful. Something that's already bitter, and you can make it even more bitter with all that nicotine and just no thank you. Why couldn't you all use apples or peaches or anything like that? Or some kind of nut. Not tobacco. I wonder if anybody has tried putting tobacco in their moonshine for real, though. I wonder if that's actually a thing. It sounds awful, though. And John had to dab on the yarrow real quick.
So, what's on the menu? Tell us what you got in the mix and we'll give it a taste. Place them in the hatch on the side of the still.
All right. I'm gonna give this a taste. Well, ain't so tasty. But dang if I don't get a prickly feeling. Real sharp.
Well, that sounds kinda interesting.
Yeah, I bet you get a prickly feeling.
Why don't we rest up a spell, and then whip up another batch later on? We got a rare victual in that chest there. Take it. I'd say you earned it.
Very generous, thanks.
Yeah, aged pirate rum doesn't really do me much good anymore. I can probably sell it, actually.
That's that, then.
There's a lot of things that I need to
All
sell,
right.
really.
Till next time.
Goodbye.
We got our next bounty here in Strawberry. while I'm here, I'll run into a couple more little things. Looking at it, hold on. I kind of wonder if there isn't a treasure somewhere in Strawberry, because that little structure that I just saw looked like a spot on the treasure map. So maybe I might check that out on another video. It'd be many videos later for y'all, because this is a while back.
Hey,
that I recorded
have
this,
you seen my dog?
and I've got quite a
I've been looking
backlog.
everywhere for her. She's been gone for hours. Can you help me find her, please?
Sure. I'll keep an eye out.
She's a foxhound. You know, white and brown. If you find her, I live in a house on the edge of town. Thank you, mister.
Yeah, I wonder if I can get a good look at that structure.
Good riding, girl.
Or maybe it's in New Austin, I don't know. Because it's Elemental Trail Map 2. That's part of the good thing about looking at these videos, is that I can see if maybe there's some treasure spots that I missed.
Morning.
Ain't that a familiar face? Welcome, friend. Take a look, if you will. Take your time with that.
I needed to buy some food, but I decided that while I was here, I'd buy some
Great.
new outfits too.
That's all
and
fixed then.
I really liked this one, so I decided to wear it around for a little while.
Goodbye.
Oh, God.
And I have no idea what was up with that guy. Anyways, we finally come across the dog. I looked everywhere for this damn dog. And then he's kind of outside of town here, barking at nothing, strangely. Or at least I didn't see
Come
anything,
here,
didn't
girl.
notice.
Come on.
I thought maybe the dog was barking at a bird or a squirrel or something, but I didn't see a thing, so I don't know. It'd be interesting or cool if you did a little side mission like this, and one of the dogs found something sus, like a dead body or something. Just a little side, a little side mission that you might think might not mean much, and then all of a sudden it turns into some murder mystery. Like a mini murder mystery. It wouldn't have to be like all big, big and everything, but it could just be something little and interesting. And do it the way Red Dead Redemption and Rockstar seem to like to do things, like present the situation and provide little clues but no direct answers. That's one of the things I really like about a lot of the areas you find in this game, is you'll come across a really suspicious situation and try to piece together what went down.
good to see you, girl.
And I enjoy subtlety like that.
Oh. Thank you, mister. We ain't never spent a night apart. She's the closest thing to a family I got left.
I'm glad I could help. You take care of her now.
And I believe he's the one, Micah killed his parents. I believe. And he was actually decent to his dog. He didn't try to slap him or beat him or anything like that.
Kitty?
Cat. Just like cats in real life, just keep walking. Anyways, after that little bit of getting sidetracked, we get back to the bounty.
So I'm guessing you're a bounty hunter. Posters usually go up on that wall there.
I mean, hell, this makes you look like a proper bounty hunter, this outfit.
Bart Kavanaugh.
Well,
He's one of them boys down from Laramie. They say they businessmen chasing up land deals. But I know hired guns when I see 'em.
Laramie? I'm acquainted with some of those fellas.
Yeah, Mayor's got a strange tolerance. But this one's gone too far. He's up north of here, the other side of the mountain. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, Mayor's got a strange tolerance. Because he's okay with it.
Girl? Let's go.
Yeah, and I end up finding this little quaint blue house and find a note next to the door. I can't remember if there was a stranger mission tied to this little place or not. Because I kind of, I played this game and then I took a little hiatus from it for like a year or two. And then just recently started playing it again. Either way. We end up stopping up here overlooking old Bart's camp. And it's a little hard to tell what's going on from here. So I see if maybe I can get a better look. Or maybe I can snipe them. Couldn't make out any people from this far away. So I put my sniper rifle away and I decide to get closer to the camp. Very beautiful looking landscape.
Damn gut rot. Oh. It ain't the drink, I tell you. It's a dysentery or some such. Oh, I don't feel so good. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
feel so good.
I think maybe I can take these guys out quite silently.
Oh yeah, I found it. There she is.
Take these guys out first before I rope him so he can't call for help and they can't shoot me up. It's interesting that I could question but there was no need to blow my cover there, so I didn't do it. And I find old Bart right there, sleeping like a baby. Easy. Simplest bounty I've ever done, I swear.
Whoa, shit! What the hell is going on here?
Make sure I loot everybody before I take him to the sheriff's office. And I love this music that plays too.
You're making a big mistake!
Pretty epic music for maybe a not so epic bounty.
Release me, you son of a bitch! What kind of coward ambushes a fella in his sleep?
Thanks for making it so easy for me. Wish they was all as dumb as you.
Anything happens to me, you're a dead man. Ain't you heard of the Laramie's?
Oh yeah, we've met.
They'll get me out, and when they do, we're real good at finding people.
I really couldn't feel less intimidated by you, Bart.
Ugh, my stomach's turning something rotten. Can you take it easy?
Nope.
I really don't feel good.
And I really couldn't care less.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Spill any of your guts on my horse, I'll spill yours on the ground. I'm just as fine taking you in dead.
That's better.
Real charmer, ain't you? What were you fellas drinking anyway?
Some hillbilly rock good. It was real fun. Till it wasn't.
Tobacco moonshine.
These ain't even my clothes. Last thing I remember, we caught a rat in a booth, and we're all pissing in it.
Well, at least you can go to the gallows knowing you've led a full life, Bart.
Oh, God, no. This boot's wet. It's coming back to me now. Sock full of piss. Worst day of my life.
And you saved the worst for last.
It's like if a dumb college student decided to become an outlaw.
Yeah.
And I figured...
I can only imagine you at your sharpest.
And I started thinking at this point that someone might come for him, but nobody came for this dude. Absolutely nobody. This guy... Nobody cared about him. Yeah, I pulled my gun out, but nobody came.
Come on, don't do this. Let's work something out.
What a horse you are. Someone's here to see you, Sheriff.
Bart Kavanaugh. Put him down in one of the cells.
You know who I am, Sheriff? You know who's protecting me? I hope you're sweating, because you're going to feel it for this.
It's your boss who got you brought in, you dumb bollock. Now shut up.
This is the worst mistake you ever made.
Money's there. I'm gonna take some comfort in seeing at least one of them Laramie boys meet justice.
Take it if it helps you sleep at night, Sheriff. Thanks.
Hey, no more posters going up here for a while. Mayor don't like the way it looks. We are a tourist town, after all.
That
Good
seems
girl.
to be it for
Let's go.
Strawberry. I couldn't leave it at one bounty though, so I decided to do one more.
Help the blind, and maybe ye shall see. Help a blind man. $1 for your future. $1 for your fate.
Here you go.
Embrace those who love you, not the memory of those who pretended to.
Well, okay then.
So in other words, embrace your family.
You got
love
this,
your
girl.
family. Forget about Dutch's gang and all that shit. And Dutch always did strike me as kind of a cult leader type of personality. And I noticed he seemed to surround himself by a lot of ignorant people. People that he could easily manipulate. People who were ignorant or either desperate.
Fine morning, partner.
Morning, sir.
Morning, friend.
I've always thought Blackwater was a cool little town.
What a lady you are.
And it's cool to see it at an earlier point in its development. Before some of these things,
for another bounty,
we know in
we're
RDR1 are
after
there.
that outlaw on the wall there.
Thanks, Chief.
So this is our last target. $30 for Herman Zeisendorf.
Fella's been
Swell
going into
fella.
construction yards in the night.
Hello there.
Taking tools and the like. All kinds of folks is angry about this one, right up to City Hall. Standing in the way of progress, they say.
Zeisendorf, is it?
That's how he says it. I thought he was a nice feller, respectable. The Germans usually are, but not this one.
You know the man?
I do. Caught him selling stolen tools, and I was persuaded he'd been had. We're sure we've got our man now, though, and we're sure he'll strike again.
Okay, I'm glad. 'Cause I ain't never sure of anything. I'll see what I can do then.
Don't get carried away now. We're hoping to see that one with some color in their cheeks. Say hello to that no good from me.
And I forgot to question the other two sheriffs about the previous bounties too, which, sorry about that. So I have to find some stuff to do in Blackwater though, until nighttime. So I decided to go
And here we are, girl.
browse in the saloon for a little bit.
you can keep up?
Well, hey there, it's
I want to get into a bar fight here and throw someone right out that big window.
So, what do you need?
That needs to happen at least once.
This must be tough for you. Can I get a whiskey?
Sure.
If it's possible.
I'll raise. How's this look?
Let's raise.
You married, mister? Well,
This
heed my
random ass
advice.
guy.
Don't ever do it. If I had my time again, speak now and forever hold your peace. I'd have shot myself in the head right there and then. They can't turn us into men we ain't. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'll let you get back to your drink. Been a bad couple of days.
Morning to you.
Morning to you.
Whiskey, please.
This'll do the trick. Need another?
Give me something to drink. There's something for you.
Should take the edge off.
I tell you what, too. John's got some tolerance because it takes like 50 shots to get him drunk.
Where's Brett? You playing?
Alright, here I'm going to take a break from the commentary. And by the way, I was getting terrible hands through most of this poker game. So if y'all want to watch that, cool. I'll leave a timestamp on the bottom letting you know when the poker game is over or
good, clean
whenever I go to hunt the bounty. But I figured I'd keep it in for anybody who wants to watch the game.
Thank you.
Some people may like that, I figured.
All right.
But I'll be back.
I'll see that bet.
Check, please. Raise for sure.
My guess is you got a handful of nothing.
I better fold.
Let's see you sweat. Don't know about that one.
Oh, hell, the missus has me out hunting damn near every
All or
day.
nothing.
Wants to sell enough hides
If
to
I
send the
hadn't
kids
seen
to
it
school.
myself.
I tell you, boy, married life ain't what it's made out to be.
I like how that concluded. All right, I know this is it.
I've heard.
Wow.
You believe this? Went to the shop looking for a new
Gonna have
rifle,
to
and there's
fold.
hardly a gun that costs less than 2 weeks' wages. The nerve!
About check.
That is something else. Damn.
Don't raise you.
Did you sneeze? Or is that really your bet?
Call for me.
Did you hear about Chauncey and his wife living in separate places?
Raise for sure.
Hair in the butter right there.
All right, this ball
Yeah,
is rolling.
Starting to feel like a regular occurrence.
Nah, but thanks. So have to do.
I'm gonna
bet.
skip it.
Oh, yes, indeed. All adds up.
That sumbitch high rolls me again, I'm gonna wring his neck.
Used to know a horse that looked a lot like you, partner. I joke. It was a mule.
Calling.
I'm gonna check.
You wouldn't want to risk overexertion now.
Keeping things cagey.
I've done my share.
Yes.
Okay, why not?
Hey.
Hey.
Check. I'll check.
Don't raise you. Watch out for money bags over here.
Let's have a little fun.
Well, would you look at that pile of my money?
Plain to see that's bluffing. All in, friend.
Sitting on duds, then.
Time to show my hand.
Nothing but scraps. Son of a bitch.
That's a big bit of luck.
Damn it! I lost before we even begun.
Be seeing you.
Chance and fun go hand in hand.
I don't think so.
Raise me? Ain't got me scared.
Let's try this out.
Real guts over here.
Well, looky here. You really want to play.
I'm all in for this.
I'll call.
Well, looky here.
Looky here. Look at me go.
That ain't fair.
Hot damn!
How's the treat?
Things feel faster now in this 20.
Well, this was painful. I'm out.
Good playing with you.
This is fun, huh?
Hear Mr. Harden left town last night and took that whore with him.
Really? Yeah.
That's the way of it. No use complaining.
There. Ain't too aggressive, shall we say.
Call, please.
You know, McAllister left Dime Street. Nobody did nothing.
Got a hunch on this.
Really started to worry me.
Oh, well.
Come on, that's it?
Saying Mr. Owens beat the living.
Starting to feel like a regular occurrence.
Let's quit the kid stuff.
So, yeah.
Yes, Mildred told me.
I'm done. Fold.
That's the ticket. A win's a win.
This is starting to really irritate me.
Where are you getting the kind of money to lose like that? Thank you.
Train broke down last week and trapped me in the muck in your 6 hours. I almost set off on foot.
You're real exciting.
Let's try this out.
How you keeping?
Shit. Damn.
Nice.
Well, that's good news.
Huh. All right then.
People babbling on about this mask, some mystery, I don't know.
Y'all have nothing
Some
against
folk
this.
made
You've done this before, ain't you?
Heard that too.
Ain't this a jolly old time?
Hopefully I can win something this time around. Yeah.
Raise for sure.
Call for me.
Okay then.
How are you doing?
Nah, I don't think so.
Don't raise you.
My men were bringing in a load of timber, and damned if they didn't get held up by bandits. Really worried me.
Me? I like the pressure.
Careful.
Oh, ain't you a bold one?
New century, old century, it's all the same to me.
Let's just keep this fun,
How are
okay?
you? That might not work out.
Let's see. Here you go.
Could you look
Oh,
at those?
shit. That's a decent hand.
Well, now, I like that.
Nothing ever lasts in this world. About time I lost.
Damn. Sorry, partner.
That's enough from you.
Deer got sick drinking that shine Earl brought up.
Business as usual, then.
Good with me. Look at that. I knew my luck had to break.
Good turn for you, friend.
Must have been poison. Doctor had to take the whole arm. Really?
Let's see one more game.
You know what they say? Unlucky at cards. Lucky
Call
at
for
love.
me.
Let's hope it's true.
Check.
Waiting on the rain.
Other folks are waiting to play, you know.
No.
Got a hunch on this.
Old Dr. Tremaine passed away last
Let's try this out.
I really hope I live as long as
You ain't got much.
Ain't no fun playing safe.
Plain to see that's bluffing.
Feast your eyes on these.
Time to show my hand.
That's the ticket.
Okay.
A win's a win.
Nice little turn right there.
Always me.
Better chance next time.
Could you keep your opinions to yourself, huh? Still, beats robbing folk.
You ever play this before, friend?
Near got sick drinking that shine Earl brought up. That's nothing new.
Check.
I raise.
Heard gunshots last night. Screaming, too. Ladies screaming. I'm about done with this place.
Come on. Give it. Right here.
Yep.
Raise for sure.
Dang it.
But you look at those.
That was lucky.
Rain broke down last week and trapped
Yes.
me in the muck near 6 hours.
Didn't like that one much.
Uh-huh. Whew, I was right to back myself.
Well, now, I like that.
Oh well.
Yes, Mildred told me.
Well then.
I like good, clean gambling.
My guess is you don't play very often. Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for the fun and the winnings.
I'll be seeing you. Let's just play a little more.
Chance and fun go hand in hand.
Saw another Chinese sneaking out of the Grand Theater last week. I think they're watching the show.
Not working out this time.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's how we play.
You bet your shine. All right.
I'll see you.
Check, please.
My men were
I don't
bringing
want to make this
in
too
timber and
serious.
camp if they didn't get held up by bandits.
Come on.
Place will be the end of us
Okay.
decent folk.
So,
My wife hasn't touched my pecker in ages.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna raise you.
Let's try that then.
Call, please.
Good evening, sir. I'm in a miserable way.
Raise for sure.
How you keeping?
Why not? All in.
You ain't got much.
Here. Look.
Not much I could have done.
You're in trouble. Yes! See that?
Didn't like that one much.
To the victor, the spoils.
That is something else. Damn.
Guess I gotta go.
All right. And we are ready to leave the bar and find this
Evening.
German guy who's been
Right.
stealing tools
Thanks.
from construction sites. Shit, that's a crime that happens today. I suppose people don't change, huh? Even though it's like not really a very high profile bounty, he's still a very interesting bounty, I think. Because you actually catch him in town. I can't remember any other bounties that you had to catch in town. I think there might have been one or two. I'm not positive.
What's going on in
Well
there?
now.
yourself
Except
up.
you're running. And my horse comes in clutch here and stops them. That was perfect.
Let's make sure you can't run off anywhere else.
You really don't need to do that.
Platinum
You
pocket
don't got
watch.
any objections? What's in here?
Oh, my dinner. My lawyer will hear about this. Think about it. Did you really see anything? It was dark. Many shadows. The frame of the building was in your way. Was I taking something? Me, a respectable fellow, an upstanding citizen? Or was I tying my shoe? The burden of proof is on the prosecution, and if you give false testimony, that might be a civil matter.
I wonder if you can, like,
Station?
run him around
might
on the
need
back
rest.
of your horse.
This is an embarrassing mistake.
If, like, you can get
My
any
good name will be
different
ruined.
dialogue from
Shut
that.
That piece of shit didn't put up too much of a fight.
Caught this one dead to rights, didn't I, Mr. Zeisendorf?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Chief, I took a wander through construction. It's a mistake.
Enough of you. Put that German in the cage.
Innocent until proven.
Quiet.
And I guess that's the last of the bounties, too. For this save.
There. Settle in.
Which kind of saddens me in a way.
You got your man, and here's your money.
If only they was all like this.
A crime is a crime, and
I saw that. You were paid to give false testimony. But this won't hold up in court.
you should know there has been a cessation in the issuance of bounties in Blackwater. Apparently, we
No
have the
wonder
budget to
Dutch's
build a
gang
city,
got out of hand
but not
later.
to protect one.
The evidence is purely circumstantial.
Wonder if that has
Herman,
something
will
to
you
do with
quiet
it.
yourself?
And I'm curious. I might have brought this up earlier. Shit, I can't remember if I did, but I've been wondering if maybe some of Dutch's gang in Red Dead Redemption 1, if they aren't, some of them aren't former Skinner brothers, or were formerly a part of the gang.
Couldn't do it without you, girl. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and this guy, I hear him say prices on our heads, so I decide to go after him. I'm like, hey, I'm doing a bounty hunting episode, so maybe I can take one of these guys to town and get some money off of them. Because I didn't know for sure if you could just take a criminal. I didn't know for sure if you could just take a criminal to town and like get get some money for him, or if it works a certain way. But I decided to test that out with one of these guys. Yeah, got my horse. I had to revive him mid-gunfight.
Okay then. God damn. Hijo de puta. God damn. This is the worst mistake you ever made. Goddamn bastard!
My sense is it would be rude not to
$3 a silver emblem ring and open bitters. Not bad loot. My poor horse. She got all tore up.
Meet the horse.
Get these guys all looted up and then I go on my way. And I figure, you know, Tumbleweed and Sheriff Freeman, they're having problems with the Del Lobos, so maybe they'll want him. Seemed like the logical thing to do.
carry a badge.
Hey there, partner. Morning, sir.
Yeah, and there's Sheriff Freeman. He doesn't seem to be too concerned. I mean, it'd be cool if you could at least, like, put him in the jail or something. You know, maybe not get money, but something. Closed due to incident. Urgh. I can't remember if I witnessed that incident or not. Yeah, I cut him free. Jesus. See if maybe Sheriff Freeman will blow him away. But no, he just lets him beat the shit out of me.
It's over for you, you bastard!
And since then, I didn't know while I was playing here, but apparently the melee system is pretty, you know, there's a lot of stuff to it in this game. So I would like to learn how to make better use of the melee as well. That would be really fun.
Hellfire. What blood
So many
filled
cool
nightmare you
things
walk
in
out
this
of?
game. So many mechanics to learn and so many things to find. I'm absolutely in love with this game.
Good morning.
First time in Tumbleweed, sir? Take a look around.
And this is another thing. I like that you can get rooms. You know, you don't just have to get a room at a saloon or a hotel. You can actually get them at, you know, say gunsmiths or just, you know, other, you know, any place that happens to have a room available, you know, and that's kind of how it was back then. You never know who would have a room available. If I understand correctly. Like Armadillo needs any more problems at this point, so I take care of these guys real quick.
Ain't no one gonna thank me?
I figured there'd be more, but no, apparently not. And nobody gives a shit you looting these people out here. Oh my god, and my biggest nemesis. The almighty Cougar.
Oh, hey, easy.
And I hate it when I'm just off my shot too, and I hit him in a spot. I'm glad I got this one in the right spot, but sometimes I've hit him like just right above where I need to hit them, and they just don't bleed and fall down, and they just keep running, and it's like, well, now it's just a useless poor pelt. I hate that.
You got this, lady. There's my girl.
I wanted to see the family's reaction to this cougar too, because I noticed I'd brought a skunk up here one time and they actually reacted to it. You know, the skunk that you need to get for Uncle. And I thought, well, what other reactions does the family have? So I look at that kind of thing from time to time.
Don't you cry for me. I come from strong
I like that song too.
It's my favorite.
I wonder what its origins are.
I love that song.
Hey there.
That's a big one. We're gonna have
That
to
is a
salt cure a good
big
portion
mountain
of that.
lion.
How's the boy?
He's Jack.
Having a home. That's good for him.
Okay, John.
Oh, hey, Uncle.
Oh, howdy, that's a big one.
Got some hooch on the go?
You don't miss much, J.M.
You did some work, you might have more money for booze.
Well, I'm sure I'm needed somewhere.
Rufus,
Oh yes, of course. We've always got a pet Rufus.
good boy, Rufus.
And I decided to put together a new outfit for myself. And this is what I ended up coming up with. I've always really liked the fashion styles of this period. And just something about it that's always really appealed to me. And I really enjoy, you know, getting these different outfits and dressing Arthur and John up in whatever I can come up with. It's fun.
Let's go, girl.
And finding the new outfits, you know, like getting the perfect pelts for the trapper and everything. It's great. A great gameplay loop. Oh, we come across our friend again. Cool.
Hello there. Would you be able to help me out
The
again?
herb dude. Whose house we
I could
probably
use some
found in the
assistance
first video.
gathering herbs for my studies.
What are you after?
I need to collect a big batch of this currant here. You'll find the fruits hanging from bushes. It doesn't thrive near water, so I wouldn't waste your time looking there.
Oh, yeah. I got that on me right now.
Let's have a good look at this. Yeah, this is perfect. This will make a fine meal for my horse, if I don't keep it all for myself. When I drink a tonic from these currants, it's like the clouds fall away. I can focus on anything. You've been a great help. I've bottled up this tonic for you as a reward. It's taken me years to develop, with innumerable benefits to your senses and spirit. Save it for a special occasion. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my studies. I look forward to our next meeting, traveler.
Thanks for everything. Good luck to you.
You too, my friend. You too.
And I never ran into that guy as Arthur.
You got
I wonder
this,
if you
girl.
even can. Yeah, and Tall Trees. Tall Trees is one of my favorite regions. Just
Good to see you.
in general.
So, buying or selling?
Like in Red Dead 1. Well, it's my favorite in Red Dead 1 because it's the only area with snow, and I like little snowy areas. But I like it in 2 as well.
I'll take a look at that game.
As far as my favorite area in 2, that's a bit harder to answer because there's a lot of great locations in 2.
Not now, girl.
But I really enjoyed coming back to Tall Trees in New Austin. And thought that was awesome.
All right, let's
Oh,
have a
if
look.
only they could have made Tall Trees bigger, I would have explored so much more of it. Yeah, and then we come across some Skinners.
What are you looking at? I look anywhere I goddamn please. You keep looking. I stare down at you with the light that you see. There is a cloud over you, boy. Lurking. There's a shadow on you. And you can't never bring out. What are you saying? That's all woman talk. You talk like that, I'll cut your tongue out of your head. I will cut both of your tongues out. You don't give it a rest. Cut each other. Kill each other. Whatever you can, please. Just do it quietly.
These guys,
or I will deprive you of
these
your
guys really don't give a shit.
You're armed, too, Skinner. My hand done touched you.
Now, I wondered at that point, he said Skinner, so I wondered, is he like an action? Is he talking to an...
Can't get too riled up by no lunatic. It ain't madness, I.
Makes you wonder if he ain't kind of like Blind Man Cassidy. But anyways, he said Skinner to the guy.
Just better hope he don't.
And I don't know if he meant just as like a fellow Skinner, or if he meant like his name is actually, he's actually one of the Skinner brothers. Which is why this kind of interested me, and I was trying to look at him closely. But, you know.
Declare yourself.
Yep, and then things just go fucking... They go bad from here. And I don't... And there's a guy, he runs... I don't see him until... And then that's it. Thank y'all very much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.